taken the rubbish out. I'm going to show you the scariest part of my day. I really don't like this room. I'll flip you around. I don't like it because it's got that and that. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's in there, and here's the rubbish chute. And that. Hi everybody, here's my weekly update from Lara Land. I have some good news this week. Things are moving along. This week our lawyer came and picked up our passports and took them to immigration, who put a stamp in them. It's terribly exciting. I think that's a registration stamp to say that we're registered to make an application for the visa. I think that's what it is anyway. Well, apparently that was a necessary first step. Also, we had a doctor come and visit us here in our apartment and do a full health check, including blood tests. We got our blood test results back and we are officially very healthy. And we also got our good health certificates necessary for our visa application. So that's also done and moving forward, yay. Today Caesar went to the bank and organised to pick up a letter from the bank saying that we have enough money in the bank to make the visa application. You need a certain amount of money for this visa we're applying for, and he'll go and pick that up Tuesday next week. Is it Monday or Tuesday? He's not allowed out Monday, so it'll have to be Tuesday. He'll pick that and some checks to pay all the fees and stuff up. So yay, everything's actually happening. We haven't actually been to immigration yet, but our lawyer's doing that for us. So it looks like the new system here for sanitary reasons in Panama, which is, I'm super happy with this. The lawyers go into immigration and deal with a lot of the documentation and requirements, and we don't. We'll probably have to go in at some stage, but I don't think we'll be spending as much time there as we would have previously. The downside of that is what would have previously taken, I think, like 5 days, apparently it was supposed to take, is now probably going to take more like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. But you know what? That doesn't actually bother me because we can't go anywhere anyway, so we're not in a rush because we are still in, I think, the world's strictest quarantine. God, how many weeks is it now? I know Caesar's keeping account of the days. Do you know how many days it is now we've been in isolation, Caesar? 104 days, people. Holy cow. That's a long time. Still super strict quarantine here in Panama City. I'm only allowed to leave the house 6 hours a week. Caesar's only allowed to leave the house 6 hours a week. We don't even use all that time though. Appetito 24 is particularly useful. We get whatever we need delivered mostly. So now I have to organise to get, oh look, I can't get my surfboard here, but I'm going to organise for my mother-in-law. We left her house and we left my surfboard and a whole bunch of stuff there. I'm gonna have to ask her to pack up a few things in a box and send it over. I need my waist leash because I cannot surf anymore with anything on my knee or ankle on my left leg. Because years and years of surfing with heavy longboards, having them yank my leg, I've got permanent damage in my hip. Surfing injury happening there. Yeah, it's always a sore thing. Like every time I walk, I feel it in their hip. I'm probably going to end up with arthritis in there, I'm guessing, at some stage. Yeah, I'm working on avoiding that. Anyway, so I need my waist leash so I can go surfing. Need a few other bits and pieces like my surf hat. Oh, my GoPro. It'd be great to have my GoPro again. So I need to ask her if she could box up a few things, and we'll arrange to have those picked up from her house. I need to get that here by the time we've finished our visa application because we need to be ready to move quickly if they release quarantine, and if we're allowed to leave the city. I very much would like to go down to Coronado and find a place there next to the surf. So yay, there's some good news. We may be able to leave the city in, I don't know, some weeks, who knows. My son said a really funny thing the other day. So I'm talking about, not leaving the house and being stuck here in quarantine, and he said, Mum, you're kind of like a really sad science experiment. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, okay. He's not wrong. Oh, goodness. I'd like to get all my work done on a Friday afternoon. I've got a pretty heavy workload on Fridays, and I like to get it done on Friday. A couple of reasons, primarily so that my members have the analysis available as soon after New York is closed for them, because I know there's so many people waiting on me. I don't like people waiting on me, and I don't want to disappoint anyone, so I get my work done as quickly as I reasonably can. When I'm able to get it all done on Friday, I feel the sense of, yay, I've got a whole weekend in front of me. But it actually occurred to me when I did that yesterday, a whole weekend to do what? I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not allowed out all weekend. A whole weekend to do what exactly? It just all seems really very pointless. As I talk to you here, I'm looking out the window and I can see the swell running south to north, and I can see waves breaking there. Oh my God, I've got to surf soon. Okay, so what I'm doing this weekend, I'm not doing any work. I need to have a little break from my computer, but I am going to watch some movies. I will do my Spanish homework. I need to keep moving that forward. That's coming along okay. Yo hablo español un poquito, and really not very well. And I'm gonna make some cocktails. I think I might do a cocktail a week for you. This week's cocktail is strawberry daiquiri, coming up next. See you next week, guys. Bye. Okay, I'm going to make a couple of strawberry daiquiris. First things first, I've got some beautiful fresh strawberries. I've just given them a good wash, and I'll hull them and put them all into the food processor. Next up, fresh lime juice. I'll squeeze a couple of limes in there. I really need to get a lime squeezer, but oh well, I don't have one. This works. No, that might be enough. No, I'll give it one more. I don't really like to have too much lime. I don't want it to be too sour. But you've got to have that fresh taste. A little bit of sugar syrup. I mean, this is not an everyday kind of thing, because that stuff's not good for you, but oh well. It just doesn't taste very good without it. The strawberries on their own aren't naturally that sweet. I'm making 2 drinks here, so I'll give it a double 1.5 ounce. Some Havana Club. I can buy this from the supermarket here for, I think, $14 something a bottle at the supermarket. People, the supermarket. I am impressed. It might be too much ice, but anyway. Slushies! It's just like an adult alcoholic slushie. Always reminds me of Simon Bridges in the New Zealand Parliament shouting, "Slushies!" I'll add that in.
What has the government delivered? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Slushies! Calvin Davis says 193 nearly $6,000 slushy machines. Will Grant Robertson drink them all? Mr. Speaker.
pretty good slushy. That's a strawberry daiquiri.